So I was going to do a presentation where my slides were going to reflect what I was saying, but I changed that. I'm just going to show a little slide show that's just going to play in the background. Okay, so this morning I have been tasked with providing an overview of the craft industry in Newfoundland and Labrador. I'll begin by providing a few statistics, followed by an overview of the industry supporting organizations and educational opportunities, and finish up with a quick snapshot of what's happening in craft around the province. While I'm speaking, as you can see, I've put together some slides. So, statistics. A survey in 2007 suggested there are between 300 and 400 full and part-time professional craftspeople working in the province. 50% of craftspeople live and work in rural Newfoundland and Labrador, and the majority of craft businesses in the province are micro-businesses. That same survey in 2007 valued the industry at $30 million. If we look at demographics from a later survey conducted in 2012-2013, 75% of craftspeople are female, 78% are over 45 years of age, nearly 2/3 have at least some post-secondary education, and 45% have a formal craft education. Okay, let's turn that. Perhaps the biggest opportunity for craft in the province is the tourism market, although some might argue the local market is just as supportive. An exit survey in 2011 estimated $8 million was spent on craft by tourists, and feedback from around the province this past summer indicates tourism is not slowing down. The Buy Local movement is also creating awareness around craft. Restaurants are serving food on handmade products, while farmers markets and other local markets are providing additional opportunities to promote and sell handcrafted work. Last year's Craft Council Christmas Craft Fair broke both attendance and sales records. Other great news is that new people are entering the sector, both younger and older, and some are moving to or moving back to rural Newfoundland to open studios and shops. No matter where you live in the province, you are all contributing to your local economy and the cultural life. And if I may, before I move on, I know surveys are not at the top of anyone's agenda, but when you have to give a presentation or make a case for supporting craft development and craft education, surveys can be a powerful tool. So the next time someone asks you to complete a craft industry survey, please take the time to do it. And I got a little smiley face there. Okay, industry support. Craftspeople in the province enjoy a great deal of support for their creative and business pursuits. Whether you are formally trained or self-taught, selling your work, or simply looking to be part of a community, the Craft Council of Newfoundland and Labrador has been a beacon for moving the industry forward for the past 44 years and has been working tirelessly to develop a professional craft industry in the province. The Craft Council is a member-based organization with a professional staff that supports the volunteer board of directors and numerous standing committees. Located in downtown St. John's, the Devon House Centre for Craft contains the only craft gallery in the province, an ever-expanding gift shop, a teaching clay studio, incubation studio spaces, a library and resource center, and offices for administration and special project management. The Craft Council works closely with College of the North Atlantic, Anna Templeton Center, Kitty Vitty Village Plantation, the City of St. John's, our department, and Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency. The College of the North Atlantic's Textiles, Craft and Apparel Design Program is a 2-year diploma program that has been recognized for excellence in the industry and stands out for its long-standing commitment to craft development. The program strives for innovative training that reaches beyond the classroom, with emphasis on real-life experiences. Students participate in fine craft and design fairs, wholesale trade shows, gallery exhibitions, and fashion shows. A shared vision by the instructors ensures that students obtain the best technical design and marketing skills available. That's true. The Textiles, Craft and Apparel Design Program is housed in the Anna Templeton Centre for Craft, Art and Design, a historic building in downtown St. John's that contains dedicated studio spaces for the program. The center offers a wide range of adult evening classes, weekend workshops, and also provides valuable arts experience for kids. The Anna Templeton Center for Craft, Art and Design honors the memory of Miss Anna Templeton, who devoted her life to advancing textile handworks in the province. Moving on to the Kitty Vitty Village Plantation, located in Kitty Vitty. It provides a vibrant focal point for locals and visitors through its craft enterprise program and the opportunity to interact with emerging craftspeople. By providing a supportive environment for the development of successful new craft businesses, the plantation plays host to a number of emerging craftspeople working in a variety of mediums, including pottery, jewelry, printmaking, and a wide variety of textile techniques. The strength of the craft industry of Newfoundland and Labrador is supported by the work of these partners working together along with the Department of Business, Tourism, Culture and Rural Development and the Atlantic Canada Opportunities Agency. I am one of 2 sector specialists for craft with BTCRD. My colleague Janet Costigan and I work together to assist craft businesses to grow and create fulfilling jobs. We organize the only business-to-business craft and trade show in the province and coordinate an incubation booth at the Atlantic Craft Trade Show to assist clients in export opportunities. We work one-on-one with clients and with our economic development officers in the regions. We partner with the Craft Council, College of the North Atlantic, the Anna Templeton Center, and the Plantation to realize our collective vision for the craft industry. Of course, we wouldn't be an industry if it wasn't for craftspeople, passionate people who are working in studios and living rooms and basements and on their kitchen tables in every region of the province. I'll start on the West Coast, which is where I'm based. In Grossmore National Park, several Craft Council members are making a living from their craft, including Molly White of Molly Made Fiber Art Studios, Joan and Charlie Payne of Hunky Dory Craft Shop, Margaret King of Aunt Maggie's Knits, and Jennifer Galliot, just to name a few. Christine Koch splits her time between studios in Woody Point and St. John's. On the other side of the bay, Hervé Manuel moved to Rocky Harbor 3 years ago to open the Glass Station, where she showcases her work along with the work of craftspeople from around the province. Further up the coast, Grenfell Handicrafts has one of the biggest craft shops in the province. If you head over to the eastern side, you'll find a fused glass studio in the basement of the town office in Englee. And in Conch, you'll see the amazing French shore tapestry. That was 3 years in the making. In St. Lunaire, Griquet, Dark Chickle Company manufactures jams, teas, and chocolates, and also has a beautiful shop showcasing the work of many Newfoundland craftspeople. In Corner Brook, artist and craftsperson Sean O'Hagan works from her home studio and also works with textiles graduate Nikki Holohan, who opened her craft and wool shop called Mala 2 years ago and promotes several craft makers in the western region. When she's not in her shop, you'll find her working on her own line of hand-knit hats. Moving to central Newfoundland, Kings Point Pottery and Newfoundland Craft Shop and Gallery is an award-winning shop that carries the work of well over 200 craftspeople and artists. Linda Yates and David Hayashida have been working with partners in their community to make it a destination for travelers. Textiles program and plantation graduate Joelle Blandford has recently moved to Twillingate to open her own studio and craft gallery. Norton's Cove Studio in New West Valley is owned and operated by textiles graduate Janet Davis. Her beautiful shop and studio are housed in a heritage building known as the Job Kane Shop, which she and her husband Duke meticulously restored. On the Bonavista Peninsula, Morgan Parnham, another graduate from the textiles program and speaking here today, and the plantation, opened her own weaving studio and shop, the Tree-Lined Fine Craft Gallery, I think that's right, this past summer. Michael Flaherty's in Catalina has set up in his partner's family home and also partnered with the Coker Foundation in Port Union and built a wood-fired kiln. I hear quite a crowd gathers when the kiln is operating. On the Avalon Peninsula, you've got the Dozen Odd Gallery in Carbonaire, started by a core group of craftswomen. There's also the Grumpy Goat Gallery in Upper Island Cove that draws a crowd every weekend for its sellout lunches and their wildly imaginative artwork. Further up in Greats Cove, Terrence and Courtney Howell are also serving food, Louisiana-style Newfoundland food, while Terrence turns wood, paints, and creates one-of-a-kind lighting. In Winterton, Kevin Coates creates his iconic carvings. In and around St. John's, there are a whole list of makers working in any number of mediums, including Terry Nichols, Susan Furno, Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Susan Furno, who was featured in the latest tourism campaign. Alexis Templeton, who's here today. Ray Cox, Isabella St. John's, Aaron St. John Callahan, Stephanie Smith, Micah Sharon, Jason Hawley, Graham Blair, Anna Murphy, Aaron MacArthur, Christine LeGros, and her daughter Lori, who started Some Good Market. I'm seeing Claire Fowler and Renee Scott. The future is bright. The craft industry has a vibrant history. Craft provides a choice over mass production and contributes to the local economy and provides a valuable visitor experience. Craft carries on tradition and enriches our lives. Thank you.